What's up, people? What is up? Let's get this started. 5K. Yes, we hit 5K on the YouTube channel. Absolutely amazing. We're gonna wait a bit until the lobby opens on the Caseking Pro series. First, we're gonna do some work, and then we chat around and celebrate this awesome freaking 5K subscribers on the channel. So first, yes, Elke, thank you, mate. Thank you. Huge achievement. Let's see. Let's get this chat in here. Yes, Flint, thanks a lot, man. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. We'll put the stream here. Yes, let's go. This one. So let's see. We're gonna do Caseking Pro series first, and then I'm gonna have some drinks with you guys, like virtually. I thought it would be nice to celebrate the 5K subscription for everybody who is here. Let's see. I need to open kneeboard. It's not now, and we're gonna have to see. Yes, you are here with me in the chat. Awesome. That works. Hopefully everything will be smooth sailing. I got all the overlays here. So as you can see, the overlays, I have fixed them. So, Ulbe. Yes, what's up, mate? Hello, there's also a colleague in here. I was like sharing this with a lot of people. So let's go. Scene. First I need to go to the low fuel motorsport. We have 2 minutes left before we can start. Before we enter into the lobby. Let's have a look. So, how do I do this? We are in split 4 of the 5. So, can anyone see? Over here I am. We're in the midfield. So, if we can get a midfield position, then I'll be happy. Let's see if we can deliver on that. Let's get out of here. We have the chat. Turn to garage. So the plan is that we are going to race this Imola race for 60 minutes, and then afterwards, like I'm gonna explain what's gonna happen with the channel, what's gonna happen with in the future. I'm also gonna explain how it all started, how I got into YouTube, how I got into sim racing, how all this stuff actually started, and also how it was blowing up, because that is absolutely the most like special thing. Yeah, people subscribing and watching the videos and finding value. GP Gangster, what is up, mate? Welcome to the stream. I'm really glad you're here. Also, for everybody's here, please say hello so I know what are my loyal fans are, because at the moment we do the Caseking Pro series. There's a lot of guys streaming, so the people who are actually here with me, yeah, it's gonna be super special for me. This 5K memberships we achieved on the YouTube channel, and yeah, I still have a lot of videos and ideas with the channel moving forward. First, I'm gonna do this race on the Caseking Pro series, and then afterwards we will have some virtual drinks. I will actually drink some beer to celebrate with you guys, and also I'm gonna explain how I get into sim racing, how I get into YouTube, and what's gonna happen in the future. Thanks, GP Gangs. Thanks, Mr. Error. What's up, mate? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Let's see if we can get into that practice session. Yes, it's here. Split 4 we have. LFM. Connect. Oh, it's gonna be in nighttime? Really? I did so much nighttime races. Unbelievable. So, set up. Let's see. So I think we're gonna do some laps, warm up a bit. Oh, this is not right. It's this one we need. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Let's center the VR. We have 11 degrees, so it's actually super cold. And let me know, guys, what you think of the overlays, because they're new. Or I like reshaped them. And yeah, so tires wise, okay. A1. And it's 11 degrees. I will share this setup also on the Discord, yeah? So I've seen a lot of people hiding it from everybody, but pfft, share it with everybody. Flint, somewhere a night race adds something extra hard to keep the tie. Yeah. Yo! Gee, thanks, man. Awesome. We will definitely have them. If the race finishes, then we definitely do that. Awesome, thank you, man. Very much appreciate it.
12. The track temp is now 12 Celsius.
Okay, so awesome. Really, I appreciate it. Okay, let's go. I'm also gonna need you guys for some heads-up display stuff, yeah? Some fuel calculation maybe, tire temps, because yeah, let's do this together. So midfield we're aiming for. We're also aiming for lap times around the 41. So 41.2, 0.3, that will be optimal. And yeah.
Exit's clear. Push.
Also let me know if the audio levels are okay. I had a feeling that the engine sound could be a bit more up. So it's night time, yeah. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's very dark on Imola. Definitely gonna need some more pressure. Audio video 1010. Okay, awesome, thanks. Thank you. Really good. It's definitely not a 1010 for the tire temperatures or pressures. Let me heat them up a bit. Just warming up this
Clear right.
So let's see. I'm choosing the Austin because of the multitask issues that I have with streaming. It's quite difficult for me, and so I don't have to worry about the car, because this is just like a good marriage, you know. It maybe not that interesting, but it can definitely rely on this car like all the time, and I can be super competitive with it. And what is that man is doing, we also gonna do, we're gonna practice that entry, because the pit entries are also really, yeah, it's, I have them on 2, but if they put them on 1 they get super hot, yeah. First I need to like get rid of that chat, because the chat is completely in the way. It's good that we have this practice session.
Yellow flag.
Just stand by. I drive the Porsche, the front brakes are always glowing. Okay. So how much we talking? Like 2 or 1, Elke and Flint? Okay, so they're always hot. That is something. Let's see. First I need to change the open knee board a little bit. Let's see. Settings. That's the
All right, Arno. 5 minutes to go. 5
let's
minutes
see.
left.
Most of the time 2. Yeah, I'm thinking 2 as well. Let's see. I'm gonna bring this up. Left. Like this. and roll that one like that. Hi man, 5,000 subscribers. Yes, congratulations man, have a beer with me. Freddy man, I really appreciate it man, thanks a lot. Absolutely amazing, absolutely great. I'll need to change a little bit of my chat, yeah, just one moment. Alright, this one. I don't know why it's on an angle. Come on, people. Yes, like this. Okay. And now we need to the left. Maybe like this. A little bit of a yaw in degree. One moment.
New fastest lap for Mately, 142.
Yes, all right.
36.
Good stuff. Yo, Chet, what's up, mate? What's up? Thanks for the donations, people. Really freaking great to see. I have the chat here right in front. We're gonna go into the qualifying. And we also gonna have like some drinks afterwards, yeah? So when we finish the race, I'm gonna explain how I started the channel, how the channel is growing over time. How it actually grown really quickly the last like few months, and like I'm also gonna explain how I'm starting, how I'm building videos, and also like all the great comments that I got and people that gotten value from having this like watching the channel and the videos. So that's really good. So I have 2 more minutes. So I have the arrow on 2 and 2. The pressures obviously need to go up, so I'm thinking closely to 26, 25.7, something like this. I'm also still working on finding a way that you can see this kind of visuals that I'm seeing, but I did not figure it out yet. Oh yeah, the Aston is good on Imola, yeah. At least I'm good on it with on Imola. Let's have a look.
Left, 2 minutes to go.
Just see how these tires are behaving for the qualifying. Yeah, normally on every Friday I wanted to produce a video, but my private situation and work situation and a lot of other projects that I'm running currently are suffering a lot. Me trying to get like every week one video, so I'm gonna have to slow it down a little bit, but we're definitely, like, in my opinion, just getting started. Juan, hello mate, hello man, welcome to the stream, welcome for being here, thank you. Okay, so let's see how this tire is behaving. So if you're just plugging in, we're gonna have some drinks afterwards. I'm gonna explain where the channel is gonna go, ideas that I'm having with the channel, and I'm also gonna say that I'm gonna get into the first endurance races with amateur GT driver who's here in the chat with me. Also check out his channel because he is an awesome streamer. Every time I watch him, it's a blast, you know. I'm just laughing, and it's a nice community to watch some Assetto Corsa races, yeah. Assetto Corsa competition races. So let's go. I need to warm up still a little bit.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Sector
Sector 1 is green.
Left side.
Give this man some space, alright.
Mind these track limits, please, Arno. Checkered flags out. B30. Yellow flag. Stay sharp.
Yeah, next week we're gonna do that endurance on Spa. 4.5 hours. The lady approved, luckily. So this will be the first one. Hopefully there will be a lot more.
Incident is Sector 1, yellow flag.
Okay, so this is just free practice. Now the race can start. I hope everybody will be on their best behavior. What I actually did, I seen some other guys on Twitch and I sent them a message. Hey man, it's my 5k subscriber race, so please make it a clean race. Yeah, I did this with 3 people who were streaming on Twitch. So we'll see how they they now know my name. Yeah, so we'll see. There's how much we have? 34 people. All right. Noise. So if you're just plugging in, we're first doing a Caseking Pro series, and then afterwards we'll have some virtual drinks and chat around a bit and talk about the channel. The 5k subscribers we managed to get. Imagine that last November it was only still
The track
like
temp is 12. The air temp is
1200 or
12
something. So this is absolutely amazing. Okay, good. I'm just gonna make this a long practice session. Get into the rhythm. Get into a decent lap. Decent lap time. 141 will be the 141-ish will be the target, and if we can go below that, that would be amazing, but we're gonna have to see with the low temperatures. Some would say it is beneficial, others would say not. I'm not sure what the track condition is now, if it's fast or optimal. Probably fast, so 41s, let's go.
The pit exit's clear. Okay, Arno. We've got 14 minutes to get the job done. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Also gonna need to think about pit strategy. How much fuel we need to take. It's probably a green track still. Understeer. Thanks, Freddy. I think I need a little bit more traction control. A 41.6, well that's pretty decent, yeah, especially with the Porsche. I think with the Porsche I'm around the same, I believe. I did a few races with the 992. But it gets like very snappy at the end of the stint. Parking lot, people.
Green flag.
Big parking lot. We're actually standing still. On this night, I'm not really happy that it's night, you know. But hey, what we can do? Yeah, we need to work with this then. Oh, I'm gonna make a little bit more of a gap. Okay, let's go. Let's get this started. It's super cold, yeah, it's 11 degrees. Also in my man cave it's pretty cold as well. Just make this first like a banker lap. So guys, how do you like the overlays? Is it like... It took me like quite some time to set it up like this, but I think like this it's like good, yeah. Put some text behind underneath the camera. like what this stream is all about. I think that's nice. I'm also gonna working on this elo rating stuff, yeah, so you can see my elo and safety rating. Because the reason I'm using these overlays is because you cannot see the game overlays. Else I would just choose those, but
Okay, I know. We've seen a few spots of rain. Seems to be increasing.
uh-oh, we're gonna have rain. Then this is gonna be a very important lap,
The
people.
guy behind has just done a 141.90.
So that's P3.
3.
We definitely need to push further.
Your brake temperatures are pretty high. That's a new fastest lap for Pendleton, 141.80.
We're gonna have rain, bruh.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
It's a little bit too bad that this Ferrari is in the way. It's really holding me back. So maybe I'm gonna back off.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Back to green flag. Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 142.10.
I need to wait for this guy, but we have a lot of cars behind us. So a little small gap. We'll see.
New fastest lap for
Okay.
Hillebrand, 141.73.
Hillebrand. That sounds Dutch, yeah?
Sector 2 is green.
So if you're just
11.
plugging in,
Sector 3
please
is 1.6
let me
seconds
know
off the
if you're
pace.
here, send a message, and afterwards we're gonna have some virtual drinks here. Because I want to share how I got my 5K subs and the videos and the ideas and the story behind it all.
Yellow flag, green flag, you're clear of the incident. Your rear brakes are hot, your front brakes are getting a bit hot.
Bit struggling for grip.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 1.
P14
Has just done a 141.89.
definitely can improve. So
141.75. Yellow flag.
miss shift, nice Arnout.
Green flag. Place. Sector 3 is
course.
0.41 off the pace.
Okay, thank you.
Yellow flag.
Oh no, I'm over braking. Bruh. It's really hard to see the first
Clear left.
initial braking point. It's gonna be a struggle in the night. I wasn't practicing at night.
Sector 3 is green. It looks like Hansen has gone off.
I think you need to change the pressure a little bit for the race. Yeah, it's very tricky. Stuck behind this Ferrari. P20. Definitely going to need to improve. Okay.
Okay, Arno, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Now let's try this again, shall we?
P20.
So not good, bro.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace. You've used half your fuel.
Somehow it's strange, yeah? You just cannot improve anymore. We'll see. It's improving.
Sector 2 time is okay.
We're getting somewhere now. Now we're gonna have this possible chicane.
Yellow flag.
I think we can definitely improve in this last sector.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
We can do that even faster, so at least we got 4/10 under our belt here. This puts us in P10,
Position.
which is pretty decent.
Sector 2 is now green.
Ooh, almost wide. Nakazona, what's up, mate? Welcome. We're gonna have drinks afterwards. You're joining us? Not the best exit. Let's improve this lap time. This could have done better. Come on, Arnout. Losing a little bit of time here.
We need to find a tent in Sector 2.
Yo, no shit. Ah, screwed up everything. Okay, we have one more lap to go. Oh, this corner.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Okay, one more lap.
P13.
Haha. Alright, mate. Welcome.
Yellow flag in Sector 2.
Hopefully the race start will be super clean, yeah? Let's see.
Brake temperatures are okay. Sector 1 is quick.
Oh, I'm completely using this car as a braking point. That's not super smart of me. Uh-oh. Well, good luck with that class. I'm happy that you just plugged in and have a look, yeah? Maybe we can do one more lap. I don't know
Green flag in sector 1.
if we can make it. Make it? Yeah, I think so. It's a little bit tail happy and a little bit understeering somehow. So gonna have to drive around this.
Arno, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I think we're gonna make that finish line and we can do one more lap. Come on. You already have one, yeah. You're gonna be drunk in an hour, Freddy.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Okay. Oh yeah, come on. 3/10 in that first sector, yeah?
Sector 3 is clear, green flag. Yellow flag, stay
Let's
sharp.
go, people. 41.4. Now not screw this up, Arnout, please.
You're clear, incident clear.
Now just smooth sailing. Oh, let's go, people.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Half a second. That could put us in pole. Oh, that would be absolutely awesome, yeah.
Sector 1 is clear.
Trail braking here. This corner, come on. Oh, this is gonna be tight, people. This is gonna be tight. Oh, look, like a 100th of a
That's the end
second.
of the session, P2.
Oh, P2, people. Look at this. Yes. Oh man.
Pit window opens after 20 minutes.
Okay, I need to
16
go for
minutes.
a quick piss. Be
P2.
right back.
The track temp is 12. The air temp is 12 Celsius.
Ilba, yes, Ilba is in my stream. Ilba is a colleague of me. Absolutely awesome, mate. I'm glad you're here. Absolutely great. So, okay, let's see. So, 3070, 3060. Yeah, VR gaming, you need a beefy graphics card, mate. Thinking like 3080 Ti or higher. Let's see. We have the setup what do we need to change, people? We have the brake tires. What are we talking? I think the left one should be a bit higher. 26 psi. What about fuel, people? We want to have 1 hour race, so it's going to be let's see, fuel calculator, 102 liters, mine says. Okay, yeah, 102 liters. So this is going to be 50, 55, 57, and this is going to be 50 liters. All right. VR headset. Yes. Well, in hesitation, you just need a better graphics card. So if you could, like, if you have some money left, or maybe there's like something you can still sell, a little bit of extra, like, graphics card power will be. Front left tire was low. Yeah, I know. I already increased the pressure, Freddy. So 26 and 7. Yeah. Okay, good. This is going to be 57, 50 liters. Current pressures, front grip. So a very base safe setup overall, but good for P2. Well, let's go. Yeah, okay. So no curbs, yeah? Yeah, we need to take the curbs to be competitive, especially in the first laps. Because we're in P2, people, and we have Pastutska in front in the BMW, and we have Kolumainen in the Merc behind us, P3, Förderhauser, Trahane, Hilbrand, and T. Hansen and Fritz that I can see. I have no idea who they are. Good luck, my man. Nakazona, thanks, mate. Thanks. Let's celebrate this with a podium. That would be absolutely awesome. I didn't practice the pit entry though. Fingers crossed, yeah. Let's keep this race start clean, yeah. But I hope in P2 we have a better chance of having a clean start than in the midfield. That's for certain. Let's heat up this rims and tires, mate. Let's go. Kinetic Stringwell, what's up, mate? Fingers crossed. And I up. Hello from Yorkshire. Hey, man, what's up, mate? Welcome. Uh-oh. Freddy, don't ask. Don't ask so you don't get lied to. If you don't ask questions, they're not gonna lie to you. So, if you're just plugging into the stream, we're gonna do some drinks afterwards to celebrate the 5K subscribers. And I'm also gonna explain and tell how the story went, like how I got into YouTube, how I got into sim racing, and why I'm wearing this VR headset, why I wanted to do it like this. And hope they'll see you all there when the race ends. This day can actually not be, how do you say this? This day cannot be broken anymore because I'm already super thrilled. We got 5K subs. So yeah, maybe it would be like a crown jewel to finish this race on a podium. That would be like a great trophy on top of this achievement. Okay, now we have the pressures, yeah? Do a little bit calm. Matthew Weird, what's up, mate? Welcome. I can see you, yeah? I have you to chat in my VR environment. I can see everybody. Okay.
Stay behind the safety car in the right lane.
Tires are getting cold again. Big disadvantage of the Austin is the race start, so this is gonna be a little bit awkward at the start. It's gonna be super important that I'm on my best response. And that horrible pit entry we need to be careful of. Oh, this takes forever, yeah. We're not even on the 70 kilometers line. 3, 2... Okay, now need to bring it to 70.
Go, go,
Okay,
go.
that's it.
On your left. Clear left. On your left.
Okay, we have one guy that is already
Hold your line.
squeezing in between me. Come on.
Hold your line. Hold your line. You're in the middle, three
really?
wide, clear right.
Okay. Come on, man. That's what you get, yeah. That's an unsafe entry.
Yellow
We're
flag.
gonna need to... man. Alright, well, we don't have a lot of damage, so we can build up, bro. Horrible, yeah. Horrible start. Bruh. Well, it is what it is.
Green flag, all clear.
I don't know what happened, but we're gonna have to see the replay, yeah?
Bad luck, I know. Rough start, mate. You've got a lot of work to do now.
Car right. Still there. Clear all round. On your right.
I think he was the
Still there.
cause of it, yeah?
Clear
I need
right.
to overtake him now.
Right side. Clear
Oh
right.
man, he's just killing himself almost.
Green flag, sector 1.
Oh, we have an hour of race, people, so that's the second one he's hitting.
Car left. Clear left.
This car is dangerous, so we're gonna have to see how this pans out. We don't have a lot of damage, so that's the positive. Jackhammer, what's up? BMW, yeah. This guy in front, yeah, he screwed us up, so... No podium, probably. Or maybe we can catch him. Do you know Mr. Ericsson?
Come on, focus. We need more speed. Don't try to brake later. Just concentrate harder. B30. Okay, Arno. The next car is Ericsson.
We're gonna force him into a mistake. Don't you worry. Yeah, well, I understand now, Flint.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Let's see what he's doing.
Hold your line. Clear left.
He's giving up. Nice. Okay, that's the first one, but we have so much ground to make up. Well, for the content it will be better, yeah? Instead of like being on P1 all the time, now we actually have some work to do. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the support, people. You are all legends. Being here with me instead of the big boys. Because there are a lot of people streaming, and if you're here, that is absolutely special to me, man. Absolutely awesome. Ooh, lots of stuff happening. Oh, that's gonna hurt you as well. Yep.
Car
The
right.
exit, yeah, is super important here.
Hold your line. Clear right.
B28. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
I also need to overtake this McLaren. Oh, this McLaren is super slow, people.
Left side, clear left.
Okay, Arno. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Oh, track cut, but it's not the cut on the screen, so...
That's a new fastest lap for Hansen.
Car left, right side.
What the
Clear
hell,
right.
man?
Car left, clear
How?
left, on your left.
How can I...
Clear left.
That's what you get from defending like that, man. Was that my fault? Oh my god, this is gonna be a horrible, horrible race.
On your right. Still there. Clear right, car right. Still there, clear right.
Well, he moved, yeah? I could not change it. He was going for the inside and then he was going outside. Yeah, well, we need to stay calm, yeah?
Your rear brakes are starting to overheat. Your front brakes are pretty hot now.
We need to stay calm. That's the one thing we can do. Now that guy, he just like changed direction, yeah? If he just keeps his inside line, then nothing is happening. But now I had to like kinda hit him accidentally.
The gap in front is now 0.7.
Right side. Still there, 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left, clear all round.
I'm under pressure. That's
Yellow
it.
flag.
That's my mistake. That's my mistake.
Incident clear. Green flag. B29.
That's my mistake. I need to apologize to that man. Oh, I feel horrible. Well. Too eager. Well, I think no, it's not really going well, as you can see. We got hit in the start and got in a few contacts, and gonna do some apologizing afterwards, so we're gonna need to see the replay afterwards.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you.
Thanks, Kinetic. Thanks for the support, man.
The
Thanks for
captain,
all
no
the
way,
support.
behind us
Everybody
now,
who's here with me.
0.8.
Thanks for the support, people. I definitely hoped this race would be a lot cleaner as it was, but yeah, well, we'll make the best of it. Now stop whining about it, Arnout, and just keep going. Let's go. Let's gain some positions, because we can definitely get like 10 more positions. Jan, what's up, mate?
All right, Arno.
Welcome.
Grading on this car. The gap is 0.5.
Also note that I'm quite driving on the safe side. I do have some damage, but I don't think it's hurting the performance of the car.
Track limits.
The goal will be, for now, to not hit anyone. That will be the end goal. We have an Audi. Oh, this is so... Oh no, 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 no.
Hold your line. Clear right on your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
At least we didn't get any collisions.
The guy in front is no way.
Is this the Austin we hit before?
B30.
Left side.
Is that the
Clear
one I
left.
hit? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, my day cannot be broken because 5k subs, mate. Probably no one in this field has 5k subs, yeah, so good for me. You see that
Okay, I know. We just cut the track.
keep cutting the track there. I don't get the penalty, yeah, so I'm all good, still on 0.
B31.
Oh my god, started in P2. Come on.
Come on, we need to be in front of this guy.
This is a dogfight, absolutely.
Your front brakes are getting
But this
pretty
is so slow. Completely stuck behind these people. Freddy, you're cheering me up, mate. Only a few to go, yeah?
Yellow flag.
I think we need to
Clear. Green flag.
have the freebies, yeah?
B30.
Also, this story of this Austin in front of us, carrying race number 33, is not particularly slow.
Keep Tyler under pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Just keeping a little bit of a gap because there's so much going on here. Okay, that's luckily one freebie. We need to just keep it clean and consistent. At some point we're gonna overtake these boys, hopefully. I'm glad everybody can like get along with the chat, yeah? Awesome. I wish I could join the chat, but I'm a little bit busy here.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
This Bentley, man, come on. You know, I don't care if they're in front of me, but at least have some freaking pace, mate.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.24.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
B28. Nice one, Arno. Nice move, mate. Pit window opens in 2 minutes.
Two minutes pit window.
Stevens is now leading.
What do you think, Chad? Do I need to go pit early or just wait as long as possible? Because we cannot be in blue flag zone, of course. Probably gonna do a late pit stop. Don't know when we are, how much long the pit window will be.
Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
P28. Need to take that chicane a lot quicker.
Pit window opens in 1 minute. Okay, Arno, don't let this guy distract you.
Yeah, but pitting early also puts me in blue flag territory, and that will be absolutely horrible.
Is now open.
So we have 3 seconds of damage that obviously we don't gonna fix. So stuck between these cars in front.
right.
It's
Clear
just
right.
blocking me, yeah?
On your left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
It's just blocking. Probably gonna catch up to him. Because this is Austin Martin power, yeah?
Car left. Clear left.
He's over braking. Yeah. Hello.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Well done. Nice front now.
Yeah, whatever, mate. Yeah, that's on him, yeah? That's what I thought. Now we obviously need to make a mistake here.
Keep it within the track limits.
That's also not very clean of me. Oh, he's hitting me. Did you see that? That's definitely a report.
That's barely a scratch, mate. Just ignore it.
That's a report.
The gap behind's increased to 0.8.
That is a report. Did you see that? I never experienced this on low fuel motorsport. I never ever did.
Alright, Arno, there's a car exiting the pits.
This is
Heads up.
absolutely
Bricks out.
the first time,
Gap's now
especially for a
0.9.
Case King.
22nd
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Obviously, it all comes together in the in this stream, yeah. Had to be like this. Well, whatever, mate. They don't get me angry because my day cannot be broken. How do I actually say this? Like, mijn dag kan niet meer stuk.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
On your right. Clear right.
Well done, Arno. Good pass. Nice front.
How much pit window do we have left? Cannot see that anywhere here. Can you guys see that? Is there a pit window? Oh, I can see it. 15 minutes left. Yeah, I can see it. 15 minutes.
V20.
My day cannot be ruined. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, mate. That's how you say it. Ruined. My day
Brakes
cannot
are
be
hot.
ruined.
The gap ahead is now 1.9 seconds.
So we have 12 liters left and we have 15 minutes pit window, so a few laps. I'm not being held up now, so... Kinetic steering wheel, well, another 5k, that would be... That's hard to imagine that it's actually physically possible,
okay,
but
focus,
yeah, we're definitely aiming for that. That's one more.
All right, they're right.
You see this man in front, guys? You remember who this is? This was the guy who was ramming us. But he's not gonna let us by. So we're gonna pit afterwards and then we'll probably lose him.
Now 1.7 seconds. The leader is pitting now.
Okay, we can do one more lap then. Who's actually letting us by? One more lap and then we go for a pit. Yeah, me too. I'm also surprised. Well, like I thought we're gonna have more trouble with him, but
P15.
yeah, hammer time. This is gonna be the last lap and we go for the pit stop. Ooh, slippery. We have a little bit of wear, I think. A little bit of damage, maybe.
The gap to Noe ahead is increasing. It's now 4.8 seconds. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, we go inside. That's the son of Ulbe, yeah? Awesome. Okay, where was the breaking point again? Always on the safe, always on the safe side.
You'll be coming out into traffic. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P23, just ahead of Kupfer.
Okay, got this down.
That's half distance.
Come on,
We
people,
think
come
about
on.
4 minutes of
So,
fuel
if we're
remaining.
just plugging in here, we will tell a story about how YouTube started for me and how everything is going to be in the future moving forward on this channel. We have 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Okay, let's go. A little bit of damage, 7 seconds of damage, but hopefully we'll be in some clean air and some clean
The leader,
racers,
Hansen,
yeah.
is pitting. Hansen ahead is pitting.
P22? Really? I don't think
Your
so.
exit is clear. Watch the white line. Blue flag.
P24, we lost. And we have blue flags. Unbelievable. So imagine that we actually can keep up with these guys in front, because we were in P2 all of in the beginning.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
Drive-through penalty. We have one first track limit.
Alright, Arno, the next car is Kupfer.
Okay, you behind also go in, please.
The lead car's pitting. Hillerbrand is now in the lead. Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. V24. You're reeling, Kupfer.
We have a blue flag, but I don't really feel that I'm holding up this guy behind us. Needs to be more close, I think.
Left side tyres are cold. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 6.8.
Yeah, I think we're at the same pace. Definitely faster than chicane. But he will need to pit within now, this lap or the next lap. Probably gonna do that. Not yet.
The guy in front is Hoffman. Tyre temps are good.
Next lap he will go in, yeah? Ooh, that's the second cut. Second cut. Shit. So we have 2 track cuts and we have 24 minutes to go.
It's just a scrape.
B24. I think that could be a lot worse.
The leader, Hillerbrand, is
Seeing what we're already
in 2 minutes.
experienced here.
Your front brakes are pretty hot now. No way, he's leading the race. The gap to Ericsson ahead is now 4.5 seconds.
So the last time we were here, we definitely did a lot better. I did like a dual cup with oh,
Pit window open in 1 minute.
small mistake. Drive-through penalty for Mr. or somebody else behind us, unfortunately. Oh, we have a stop and go for the guy in front. So that's another freebie.
P22.
P22, so now we need to start chasing the guys in front. Getting clean laps in.
Pit window is now open.
So if you're just plugging in, we're gonna have some drinks afterwards. Going to explain what's gonna happen with the channel. I'm celebrating my 5k subscribers today with you all. So yeah, P21. A little bit of damage control, yeah.
Fastest lap for Hansen, 141.83. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 2.0 seconds.
It's very close for another track limit. We already have 2. We have this guy in front of us. Get him as well.
The 21st.
Still searching for those 41 lap times.
The brakes are hot all round. And 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
A little bit of oversteer in that corner. It's a little bit of the damage, I think. So at least almost getting into a 41.
The guy behind has just done a 141.68.
A little bit late on the brakes. So it's almost like split 4 on the Caseking Pro series, but although it's a split 4, it doesn't actually mean it's slow. Everybody knows how to drive.
Now 1.1 seconds.
Let's get that Ferrari, shall we?
That's a new fastest lap for Hill.
Well, Thunder, what's up, mate? Welcome. Welcome to this 5K sub celebration. The race unfortunately isn't panning out that great, but yeah, nothing can really ruin my day. We're celebrating my 5K subscribers on YouTube, and afterwards we're gonna have some drinks and I'm gonna talk about how we're gonna move forward with the YouTube channel, and also a little bit of a backstory where it all started. PC specs. Wait a minute, a little busy here. A little busy here. One moment. 4090. 4090, and to drive VR with like a Quest 2 and a 3080 would be like the bare minimum. 3080 with like a mid-tier processor. Yeah, we finished the race first, okay. Somehow I'm not closing the gap.
Your front brakes are getting a bit hot. The gap ahead is now 0.6.
Yo, what's up, mate? You were gone? You went to another stream? It's not helping, eh? This is not helping. Ah, okay. Regroup.
Sector 1 is 0.37.
Yeah, Flint, I ordered X3D, yeah?
0.26 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
I actually nailed sector like the first corners for the first time.
Alright, Arno, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Oh, you need to bring the kids to bed, yeah. Alright. How many kids you have?
The gap in front is now 1.1.
It took me a while to get into this lap time. Better late than never, right? Oh, 10 months. Yeah, that's a handful, yeah.
Good lap. That's
Start
your quickest
walking
today.
already, crawling also. Okay, let's get this green Fiat over here. Hopple off. Let's go. If they don't speak. Well, if they start to speak, it's also very magical, yeah? Oh, he's overbraking. Left, right. Oh, bro. You're gonna be such an impossible defender as well. And I'm making mistakes.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Arno.
Beep-a-da-bop-a-da-poopy. He tricked me. He tricked me into a mistake. It's just like it's all part of the story tonight. Hey, you see there? There's Arnold. He has 5k subscribers. Let's ram him off on the first corner, make him go from P2 to the last place. Then ram him some more when he's back in the field. Then force him into the grass in the end of the race as well, yeah? Well, screw them. They're not gonna ruin my day. Keep screwing up this first corner.
The gap in front is now 2.1 seconds.
Definitely not my best race.
B21.
If someone is behind us also catching up.
Your brake temperatures are pretty high.
Did you see on the Delta behind us, people? What is this Broeders behind us in the Aston Martin as well? Oh, misshift. Oops. Oh, Veltuner, man, I hope you feel better, yeah? Sick it out, yeah? Get some sleep, get some rest. Thanks for dropping by. What is Bruzo? 41.5. Okay, so it's pretty quick. Maybe we're gonna lose a position as well, yeah? Although it's not in the option list.
Okay, Arno, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Come on, man, smooth is fast. And we need fast right now.
Yeah, we do. But we do actually all evening, and it's kind of not happening, you know? Thanks for the support. It's absolutely amazing, very special. Wow, bro.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Yellow flag. Clear of the incident. Green flag.
It's just not my day.
Left.
It's just not my day, people. We had a good qualifying, and then it kind of went downwards from there. And I think I'm suffering a little bit of the damage in that corner. Fortunately, we couldn't attack anyone. 8 minutes to go though. Let's make the best of it.
The gap in front is now 1.0, P22.
I think we're gonna increase a little bit of that brake bias to not get in these mistakes again. 2% extra, that will help us in that corner hopefully. Oh, we have another drive-through for somebody. And we're also gonna look at that replay, yeah? We're gonna drink some beers afterwards, because I wanna explain and tell a little bit of a story. How I started the YouTube channel and the idea generation of it and all the good stuff and connections that I made in the last few months. Yeah, in front, yeah? The tractor. What's the tractor?
142.12, sector 1.
Yeah, we put the replay when chatting, Clint. We're gonna do that. Alright, yeah, tractor, obviously. Should have known that. We're still P21 though. Oh. Yeah, the Lamborghini, they started with tractor building. There's a movie about it as well, yeah? There was a movie about it? Like how Lamborghini were born and... yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna watch that movie at some point. So it could have been
21.
So special, but yeah, the gods were not like favoring us in this race, unfortunately. I also made some mistakes. I was making some contact with people, ramped one off, and yeah. So
Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
not the best, but I also kinda I'm happy that the race is gonna go like this in a stream, because the last few streams everything was really unicorns and rainbows, and it's just not always like that, you know. So I still enjoy this part of the race though, because we really like being clean now. See those sparks from the Austin? Can you guys actually see that on screen?
Pit window closes in 2 minutes.
Pit window close. Yeah, that's all part of it, yeah? And if you get angry with it, it's also a good sign. Because it means you're committed, you know? You're committed to the end result, and Not like cursing every time, but at least, yeah, being pissed off for a moment and then moving on.
Pit window closing in 1 minute.
This guy is struggling.
You wasted time behind this guy. Get your elbows out, get round him.
Yeah, I know, but overtaking this race kinda hard. It's not really working out.
Left side tyres are cold.
Maybe on the straight, yeah, we'll see. Also learned my lesson here. Overtaking in this corner is just...
Okay, pit window is now closed.
Need to oversteer out of this corner, obviously. Alright.
That was 142.70.
Two more laps, I think.
Consistency, keep them coming.
The problem is that this guy in front of me is actually in the belief that he can bring it home in front of me, so he's gonna make it really difficult on me. Yeah, but it's okay, yeah. Okay, you think they're cooked? Alright. Maybe on a straight. We get another shot. One more shot.
To go.
Yeah, alright. Well, I'm also sliding. I'm not overcooked, the tires are worn somehow. Fast last lap. Maybe some It'd be 20 now. At least we're finishing with a 2 in the end position. You know, just we need to just imagine this as being a second. Yeah, it's the way we qualified.
Yellow flag. Green flag. You're clear.
Can we get him? Can we get him? Here we can actually not really overtake. tried though, but no, unfortunately.
B18, there's the checkered flag.
I have no words. So we're definitely gonna look at that replay. Plenty enough to talk about. Let's get this headset off. Bro. Okay, let's quit this application first. Momento. Quit this. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Freddy. Yeah, it was like P20. Could definitely be a lot better. Okay, let's one moment, yeah. Oh, I'm just playing around with the overlays. Okay, so we need to have this one. I'm gonna play Assetto Corsa. Now it's time for some drinks, yeah. One moment. Oh. Yeah, there it is. All right. Not much room for at Imola, but well done after the carnage in the beginning. Yeah, man, the beginning, man. It was on the above the car with a light board. Yeah, I have 5K subscribers today. Please hit me. Yes, I'm gonna ask the lady. She wants to bring a beer. All right, let's look at the replay. This one, yeah. Via WhatsApp. Yes, WhatsApp. I'm sending her a message, yeah. Let me dim this a little bit. All right. So, first lap. Carnage. What a mess. Let's have a look. Have that warm-up lap. Oh, here's already... Ah, that's how I said it, yeah. Race start. She's a keeper, bro. Yeah, if she's actually bringing it. She didn't read the message. Okay, so what's happening here? Let's play this down a little bit. So I thought, like, we have plenty of space here. Oh, okay, and this McLaren just hits me. Okay, so it was like a small, like a kiss, yeah? Well, maybe he got hit as well. Oh, he's just taking too much curb. Ah, and he's taking me out. Bro. Okay. So... Okay, so after this... So I'm going to get it myself, yeah? And we'll cheers to this 5K subs, and we're gonna analyze a bit, and I'm gonna sell a little bit. I'll be right back, people. Be right back. right, people. Cheers to 5K. So this BMW, super dangerous guy. It's gonna take a while, I guess. Hey, let's me by. Cheers, people. Drink one with me, yeah? Drink one with me for this freaking 5K. I'm gonna explain a little bit, or I'm gonna tell a little bit of story, how I got into this actual sim racing and racing games and all the, like how it all went up to this point, basically. And Flint, by the way, why are you not sweating after 1 hour of racing? Because I'm an iceman. I sit in ice beds. I also do cold showers. And I'm actually, it's pretty good ventilated also here in the sim rig. But yeah, and I'm not really a sweaty person. So maybe that's the reason. I'm at work, but I tell my boss, you told me, I told my boss, you told me it was okay. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, but you need to go into cold showers, Flint. Cold showers are the gateway to not sweating so much. So I made a mistake here. That's first I would need to like from here it's all really good. Yeah, like okay, we're gonna overtake. Then we have this Merc. Not really something like pushing and pushing. I believe we can. And then I make a mistake. I'm actually pushing him off. Or I push an Austin off. I'm not sure anymore. Here we get really close. Here we also really close. Oh, and then I'm hit him off. Yeah, so this was... But this was actually his mistake. Let's go back. Let's go a bit slower. So I'm going into that gap and he's moving back on the braking. Like what I can do. Yeah, we've seen this happening, yeah, an hour ago. So if you go back to him. That's just on him. Agree, people? Yeah, yeah, probably. Probably everybody's agreeing. Okay, then we have the next situation. I have another. They have this Austin as well. This was fully on me. I just mistake braking with this Austin in front of me, and I need to. I'm gonna say sorry to him. I'm gonna send him to the stream. I'm gonna say openly sorry because this actually was my mistake. Here, and here it happens. Yeah, I feel so bad about this. So I'm close by, and I'm like, okay, I need to brake here. I'm way too late on the brakes. Way too late. And I'm pushing him off. This is totally on me. So there's just no gap. He's making the space, but I'm jumping on this curb. And this is car number 28. Okay. So Mr. 28, I'm gonna see what your name is. Say Broeders. I am absolutely sorry for the hit, and if you're watching this, because I'm gonna send this to you in the chat or in the chat from LFM, I'm truly sorry. I hope I will never hit you again like that. I'm sorry. So, I'll get that out of the way. How does this poor guy end up? Okay. Well, he actually... Then after that, it was just a shit show with this McLaren we had as well. Where am I? So we basically are stuck here for a whole lot of time. And then we get into this bad boy, yeah? He's actually blocking like a lot. I think this is pretty decent. Then we get up to this straight. What's happening here? No, he's going off, yeah? And I really feel like now you should give the position, but he's just like... Now we get over here. He's just not giving me the space, I think, but maybe let's analyze this really perfectly. Yeah, now he's angry and then he hits me, yeah? Hitting me here. He's angry, flashing lights, he's losing it here. Like, what's oh, he also missed the corner. Was this on purpose? What do you guys think? It's hard to tell. So Kugler, what happened, man? Jan, yeah, do you think? Okay. So, yeah. Well, let's talk a bit, yeah? Yeah, okay. We should report him then, maybe. But then again, I'm so limited on time, and then but I actually need to report them as well. So, yeah. Okay, so a little bit of a story. I will make you a little bit car sound a little bit lit down. So, how did this start? How did this YouTube journey actually started? And let's see. We can. So how it actually started. When, and this is gonna be because of it's a 5K stream, and I just want to speak about this. So when the first time I was on a racing game, I was like, I don't know, from the childhood, always into racing games. Yeah, you had the old GP1 and like GP2, and you had like the PCs like Pentium 1, and you had the first like graphics cards, GeForce graphic cards, like the first ones, yeah. And actually this gaming started was all on keyboard, and we're doing this a lot with like a friend, you know, making also the setups also. So then this was like my childhood, and then there was a big gap of nothing. I was just working with mopeds, and I was like working like a job every time. I didn't have a lot of time. I was always working because my mother, she had like only like the salary from the government. So there was never any money for like computers or software, or there was basically nothing. Then when I graduated my, like, how do you call it, MBO, middle like craftsman school, whatever, I started going into jobs, and then I got like an Xbox and started playing Forza 2. And I actually played this a whole lot, changing all the cars, like upgrading it every time, and all those things, yeah. And then later we got the Xbox 3. This was the Xbox 360. Then I actually played a whole lot of hours on the Forza 7 on the Xbox, and that I actually really believe I learned the real racecraft between all the different cars, which decisions to make on the corners and what have you. And then this also took like 2 years, and then it kind of like I left that racing a little bit. I was really thinking I was sim racing with Forza 7, and then a friend of mine, Henky Bay, called me up and he said, look man, I have a PC and I have a VR headset. Gotta check this out, it's gonna look amazing. And the night I was driving to him, I kind of was like, didn't really think anything of it, and when I saw him drive with VR headset for the first time, I was like, yeah, whatever mate. I was not really sim racing at this point. I had like a chair and a cheap wheel, but I wasn't really sticking to it. It was like project cars too. I did whatever. Then the first time I went on to put on the headset, and I was amazed how sim racing can look when you have a VR headset. And until this day, I cannot drop the headset because I've seen it on racing on triples and it's just not sticking with me. On VR, it's just so freaking good. And when I saw this sim racing in VR, I went to... Oh, one moment. We have a little bit of a... Yeah. Then, when I drove home, I was ready to spend like 5K on software and VR headset later down the line. So what I have now, I bought a PC, an HP Omen with a 3080 and a Quest 2. This was 3 years ago, like 3 years, 4 years maybe. When the graphics cards were absolutely super expensive with the crypto boom, you know, all these graphic cards were used for mining Bitcoin. So I was like, bought the PC at the absolutely most horrible time. I had a 3080. And then when 4090 came out, a friend of mine also had a 4090. He bought it immediately. He's also financially doing pretty decent. And I was looking at how that looked in VR, and I bought a 4090 as well. And I'm actually having his old PC now, so I have like a 5800X processor with the Dark Hero motherboard and 32 gigabytes of RAM. And I actually have a new processor. I bought a new processor, and my friend is gonna install it tomorrow evening. I'm gonna show you. So I don't know if you can read it, but this is the 5800X3D. So that should give me another 20% of processor overhead, hopefully. Hopefully it's gonna work out. Now, the YouTube. I have a water cooler, mate. I'm not sure. It's like this big. It doesn't get really hot. Where's my beer? So guys, do you have a beer? Let me know in the chat, yeah, how many people if you try having a beer. So I had 3080. I was sim racing, and I was sim racing and sim racing and sim racing, basically non-stop. And we're doing this on Assetto Corsa content manager. We tried this in Assetto Corsa Competizione as well, but it wasn't good. It wasn't like, it didn't really feel well. It wasn't looking any good. So there was a lot of stuff with ini files and OpenXR. We tried it out, and then the 4090 came, and I was driving and making setups and also good, yeah. At least there needs to be alcohol in it, yeah. Have the alcohol. I should not be promoting this on YouTube, but whatever. Then the monetization can be turned off, whatever. So then when I was making all the setups, and like I talked to like colleagues and I talked to like my girlfriend, and all of them, they didn't really seem to care about my sim racing journey. Also, my friends didn't care. My girlfriend also didn't really care, and she still doesn't. So at some point, I'm listening a lot to YouTube. Yeah, I get a lot of information that I use in my life from YouTube, and I saw a video on the YouTube. Like the algorithm pushed me. Yeah, I believe the algorithm has like this secret on its sleeve, like, oh, is this something that's consuming a lot of YouTube? At some point we're gonna like promote him a video how to start a YouTube channel, so we can have actually employees making videos so people stay on YouTube for new content. but that's just like like a thought. Yeah, so I'm looking at this and I'm like, maybe I need to start a YouTube channel. Maybe I need to start sharing what I know about sim racing. And let me tell you, if you ever get the idea that you want to do this, you're gonna face a massive fear barrier, because the first time you record a video, it's really strange, it's really awkward, it's really weird, and it still feels weird sometimes, especially when I'm starting the live streams. I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna start the live stream. So yeah, so I'm starting to build a few videos, and I've seen a lot of this hot lap videos, and I'm seeing a lot of this, like, they build setups. Yeah, you know, that Freedolf guy, he has like setups for every car, and I'm like following the Low Fuel Motorsport platform at this point, looking at, okay, I'm gonna drive the Aston Martin and I'm gonna share the setup on Sunday, and then on Monday everybody can use it, and I will explain what I did with the setup and how it's working. Now these videos got like 70 views at best at some point, or 60, and there were people saying, I don't understand why I don't have any more subscribers. So I did this, I started with this exactly last year. It's now 18th of April. I believe I started in May with my first video. I don't know if I go to the channel. Let's have a look. So cheers everybody, and glad you're still here. So if we go to the let's see, if we go here, let's see that elo hit real quick. Minus 30 elo. What about safety rating? Let's have a look. Oh, it's still, I actually gained safety rating. So we did like 0.29 safety rating. And we got 25 elo as well. I'm surprised. Maybe after good qualifying. Or is it this one? Minus 34. 33. Oh, this was the Monza, this one. Okay, well, anyways. So, YouTube. So if we go to my channel, we go to the videos, and we go to the oldest one. So Altered Park, yeah, 11 months. There were quite some others that I did delete, but yeah, this was like the first one. Obviously, I did not have the CSL DD yet, and also did not have the lighting that I have now. But yeah, so these were like the videos I made, and then, like you can see here, like 200 views, 200 views. This videos actually got a lot more views in the last half a year. Like this one, this setup from Spa is like 2300. Now I am not impressed by this anymore, and this is the weird thing. If you start YouTube and you make some videos and then you get a viral video, you get used to this success, and it's really the videos that are still coming, I did not make yet. So there is nothing here at the moment that I need to build. And if I need to build a video now, I need to be really deep and in the morning. So a lot of times I need to script these videos and I need to type them down. I really need to really think about it. What's the subject's gonna be and what's the value gonna be? Because for my channel, I believe that most people are here for some sort of knowledge or some sort of tips, and I think I covered a lot already, but I think there's still a lot to explore. I really need to go into VR racing, why it's so beneficial. I also need to go into the sim rig that I have, because it's completely custom made. It's fully adjustable in all the angles basically. So there's gonna be a video about that. I'm also gonna make videos about overlays. And also gonna make a video about how to record it actually, and how to like build, if you wanted to make a sim racing channel, what you can do or how you can start. These all things I'm considering to make at some point. Flint, I'm not really sure yet, because normally on every Friday I wanted to push out a video, but tomorrow there will be not a video because I need a little bit of the break, because I was pushing out these videos like every week, and it's really a little bit hurting on my family and my personal life, because it actually takes a whole lot of time. So the last video about how to learn a track on solder, that video took me a complete Friday and Saturday night. But I am obsessed with it, so I'm really thinking about like how can I make them, how can I script it in a way that people are keep watching or whatever. Now this got like 1800 views in the first week, but imagine there's also videos that get like 10k, you know, 10k views, which is bizarre still. I cannot still not believe it that some videos get so much views. So many people already know me because of the content I make, and I'm really like blessed, and I'm really happy also with the Discord community, because now we have Freddy, you know, I think you're right. Yeah, I think a small break would be definitely beneficial. Yeah. Tomorrow, no TDF, the Sim Cafe race, Solar, no racing tomorrow. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so it's really like, imagine this, that with a lot of areas in my life, when I really wanna go for something, I get obsessed, you know, like a sick obsession. I will get into how to write a script, how to make a video, how to say stuff, how to get into subjects that are interesting, you know. And a lot of times when we're at a dinner table at the evening, sometimes my girlfriend would say to me like, dude, where are you with your brain? You're like way up there, like, and I'm just like strategizing, thinking, and like, how can I do this better than I'm doing? So, and what I'm also wanted to share, like how my days look, because sometimes people come up with ideas, or they ask me when to race, or they ask me about hey man, can you race with us, or hey man, maybe we can stream this or that, or maybe we can do a video or whatever. Oh, but the Thunder Snapper, it's absolutely HDD. It's absolutely that. But I use it to my advantage, yeah, because if I don't focus on it like that, I cannot come up with these kinds of videos. You know, I think a lot of guys that are a little bit successful in a certain area, they are obsessed with it. And the funny thing is, nobody would ever fucking listen to me when it was about sim racing. My friends would not listen, my colleagues would not listen. They all thought like, Arnold, you're insane, man. You spend way too much on sim racing gear or whatever. So this was really frustrating for me. Now, I'm also thinking about, I believe there's a lot of people like me that don't have a YouTube channel, obviously, but they want to be seen, they want to be listened to. And this is like, as I'm saying it right now, I'm actually gonna have to find this purpose for the Discord, because in the Discord I'm just pushing some setups for people to use. I really want to try to focus on beginner friendly setups, you know, this meta shit, it's for like Coach Dave Academy. The fast people can use that is very nice, but what about the beginners? And there's also this YouTube advice as well, focus on beginners, because when I go back in time, I was really struggling with setups, and why were certain things not working, why, and it's still sometimes it's a little bit strange. Like last week on Monza, I was like really struggling. I'm like, why am I not fast? And it seems to me that the Merc cannot ever drive with low wing, because it will not benefit at top speed and will just be slow in the corners. So every time I'm learning, and also the videos I make, there were people correcting me, saying like, Arnout, what you're saying, it does that up, it doesn't make sense, and it needs to change. And so I'm also learning from this. So as for Discord wise, it's about being seen. Like the things we love, yeah, the sim racing we absolutely love, and we all go a mile deep in a way, because if you're sim racing, you're like on like, if you have like gaming, you have like race games like Need for Speed stuff, whatever, then we get into Formula 1 games. But we all know, if you do Assetto Corsa Competizione, you all know that F1 is completely broken, and every time they charge you another 80 bucks for a membership. And this is also a problem what I have with iRacing. I don't really have a financial problem, but iRacing is just too expensive. You know, like memberships, tracks and cars. And then we're not even talking about all this stuff, you know? So this game, and what also is a little bit of a story for me, I am so in love with GT3 cars. Every car game I was doing, especially with the Forza 2 and 5 and 7, I was always drawn to these GT3 cars. And then when this game actually updated after the 1.8 version, man, I was sold. In VR, absolutely great. So have a look in the... Yeah, I'm gonna give the wife some attention, yeah. And I'm also gonna pronounce on the Discord, I'm gonna do my first endurance race with Freddy, the amateur GT driver, 4.5 hours. Yeah, so there will be not any new videos, maybe like something small, I'm not sure, but yeah, 4.5 hours on Spa will be absolutely super amazing to do. I'm really curious how that's gonna go. I think Freddy, you were going to stream this, yeah, so first, let me drink a little bit of a beer more, yeah? So, I'm thinking about a video that I'm gonna make about how to learn oversteer. Because I really believe if you oversteer and you... Fred is gonna give you some track limits for sure. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I will make an oversteer setup so he will oversteer a bit more. I also need to share that setup with you, Freddy, yeah? So that's still I need to do. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was also gonna speak about my days, yeah? Didn't mind, mate. I'm cool. If you want to stream it. If you're not, then I will. Yeah, but you need to stream it. That's gonna be better. But maybe we can do like some sort of camera trick that I can see my face and yours, and it's gonna be on your channel. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. We need to get your account up to 5K, and then we can fight about which channel is gonna be doing it on the same rig. Both stream it. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm also like. Because I'm in VR, yeah, and that will be a really horrible stream. So, Sausage Racing, hey, congrats with the 5K subs. Thanks, mate. And you're gonna drink one with me or not? Because I'm celebrating. If you go a little bit back, I'm telling a little bit of my story if you just plugged in. So, what I also want to say, so imagine I have a full-time job. I'm a freelancer welder. I weld stainless steel constructions, pipes, and like all that stuff. And I'm doing this freelance wise, so normally I switch from clients every 3 months, and it's just like every hour I work I get paid. And so that's why I also built my own sim rig completely from okay, it's okay, man. You don't start Sausage Racing. Don't start because of me, okay? So yeah, so I'm like welding, and this I need to do like 40 hours a week to maintain the mortgage, to support my kids, support the wife, my wife's also working 24 hours. So in the morning when I need to wake up, I need to be like 6:30. I need to be in the car. 7 o'clock, sort of, I'm starting working. So a lot of times the script writing for the videos I do in the early morning. So I actually get out like 5:30 and I make scripts and I make like thumbnails or like how am I gonna make videos. I'm also doing some research. I bought like a writer course, how to write persuasively. So you can actually, when you click on a video, you're actually gonna watch it and gonna listen to me instead of like this live stream. I'm all over the place. Also need to structure the videos. Then I'm working. Then in the time I am working, I have a lot of time. I have the earplugs in and I'm listening to content, how YouTube stuff works, how like the latest sim racing news. I'm actually listening to Jardir streams as well, all the stuff he's saying, all the stuff that's happening. Also that Niels Naljooks I listen a lot to. And then I interpret that information and I'm trying to make videos out of that information from my perspective. So it's basically, in my eyes, it's nothing new, but for a beginner, you know, like if you listen to pros, they get like, maybe they're trying to be like beginner friendly as well, but I really believe I am closer to beginners still. It's getting a bit harder, but yeah. So, and then through the work day, then the day stops. 4 or 5 o'clock I go home, I pick up my kids, I need to like cook the dinner for them. Then I'm gonna play with them a bit, and then it's like 7 o'clock, 7:30, and then I have a choice to make. Am I gonna go sim racing? Am I gonna go make videos? Am I going to do like a record video or come up with tips? And then you can see how this time window is actually shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. And then to make videos every freaking Friday, it's a little bit of an uphill battle. Now I managed to do this for like 4 months in a row now, and yeah, now I'm like almost burned out. So now I have a little bit of a break, but I am not stopping with this channel, and I'm also not stopping sharing these setups, and I'm also thinking about making a little bit more of this Patreon stuff. So I'm still gonna share basically 95% of it. All of it will be free, but I will focus also a bit more on the Patreon, so Patreon members also get something, and it will also be like a little bit of a gateway to support me, because again, the money is not the problem, but the time is an absolute yeah, horrible. And now with summer approaching, you know, with the nice weather, I don't know what you all are going to do, but I'm also going to be outside and work on like my boat project that I also have. Adam's wife can bring the beers. Yeah, I need to bring them myself. She said, I'm not gonna bring your beers, so okay, I will get it myself. So yeah. So we do one more, guys? What do you think? So let's see on the low fuel motorsport. I have a comment here. So, oh yeah, we need to speak about comments, because the comments hey, yeah, man, thanks for being here with us, and yeah, I'm really happy that that you watched the stream and that you were here and like enjoying this. Good. Jan, have a good rest, man. Sleep well. Gets better when the kids are older. Yeah. Yeah, well, there's like, I have 2 boys, and Mart is 5 years old and Luke is 3 years old, and they look a lot like, and they look a lot like me as well. And these boys, they don't really understand what's happening above, like on this addict where I have the sim rig. But I'm also like, I have this old steering wheel and pedals, and maybe the kids are gonna be racing as well, yeah, at some point. I want to talk about the comments. I get some comments that absolutely, like, they are so special to me, and there's one like sticking out to me. Gymtastic Trailblazer, you have to get a puppy and teach how to get beer. Don't want to disturb sim racing. Yeah, well, I'm not really into dogs actually, but if they can bring beer, yeah, it's also a horrible combination. Yeah, but this is just like a special. I'm also not really a drinker, but I wanted to celebrate the 5K subs. The reason why I'm not really talking about the subscribers or on the channel, the subs, because a lot of, I believe like 1600 of the subscribers came from one video, and that's the video that most of you maybe know. So like Freddy, he has like 800 subscribers, but those fans are super loyal. They like, there's a lot of people and are very engaged. So, but I'm just making all these tip videos about setups and people are using them, they're subscribing, but maybe they're gone, maybe they're doing something else, maybe they're switched to a different game or whatever, but they're still sub to the channel, or maybe they see a video somewhere. For me, it doesn't really matter. Of course, 5K subs is amazing. I'm like, how is that even possible? If you told me last year 5,000 subscribers, oh my god, like I would laugh in your face like big time. Like, how do you get 5,000 subscribers? Unbelievable. Gymtastic, thanks man, really appreciate it. I really wanted to close the gap for beginners to like my level. You know, what's beyond me, what's better than me, that Niels Nuyuk's can do that. You know, he won the LFM Pro Series last season. I mean, that's something I can never do because I will never ever get that good, I believe. Maybe someday, somehow, but yeah, up till my level, I wanted to share everything I know because it's just so an amazing game, and it can be really like putting you off if you don't understand setups or how to drive. Eddie, what's up, mate? Welcome. You're already here for a long time, or just like, cheers, mate. Cheers. Nice of you to be here as well. So let's so I want to talk about the comments because there was one comment that stuck out to me, and I'm gonna search it up. How do I do this? I believe it was one of what video was it? A lot popular. So when I go into the comments and I see the comments, yeah, you will not believe, the comments are so important to me. You're a generous individual willing to help ACC in the community. Kudos. Thanks, Viper Man. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So, this Arnout's preset, what I'm talking about a lot of times in videos, this was something I was using. I'm like, every time, at some point, like when this video came out, so this was like 5 months ago, like 6 months ago, I was like I'm always using kind of like this way of setting up the car, yeah, from baseline. And when I started changing different cars, it always was working in a way. But then when I searched for the setup videos on the YouTube, they all make it so complicated. You like understeer, oversteer, understeer. You know, oh yeah, this does understeer, oversteer. Yeah, but why and when? And I still have, like, I can still explain this way better. I think I'm gonna have, like, within now and 3 months, I'm gonna build a video that will cover it all. You know, it will be like the ultra Like, we're gonna look at situations, how the car's behaving, what you need to change, because it gives you so much control. And you can, there will actually, like say the Audi, you know, a lot of people, or the Porsche, a lot of people say, oh, it's really hard to drive. Blah. I mean, wouldn't it be freaking awesome if we could just get like a beginner Audi that you can be competitive with? I believe it's possible with setups. And then obviously, because we have so much different driving styles, we're all different. You and me, we have all different ways to drive. But if you can just manipulate the setup yourself, you can enjoy this game so much more. Let's look at the let's turn off this game for a bit. Where is it? So let's turn this off. Maybe a little bit of music. Yes, no, I don't know. So Fiberman, you're a generous individual, willing to help asymmetric kudos. Yeah, you're fast. I'm fast in Gran Turismo 7. I'm quick in ACC, but you blow me away, brother. Yeah, well, you know, we're all on different levels. Yeah, it's gonna be your race, your pace, and you know, you've seen in this lobby that I'm driving tonight. I was able to get a P2, but then also I'm struggling as well. So you all, in a way, with especially with LFM community races, there's always somebody quicker, and it's a little bit like natural. You compare yourself to people that are faster, and so. But yeah, I'm just sharing all the knowledge, and I get a lot of comments. And with the comments, you know, I'm not sure if I can find it now, but there was somebody saying, I believe it was Storm and Norman. I don't know if it's here, but if people say, I used to hate this game, but because of you, I actually enjoy this again. I mean, if you get a comment like that, I'm just melting, you know? This is just so freaking special. If you can get people into the game again, try to race setup, low country Mac. Thanks. So, yeah. So whenever I make a video, and if you're there and you're watching it, comments are awesome, mate. Absolutely. That's why I do it, actually. So, yeah. That's basically it. I don't know if somebody has a question for me. This would be the time to ask a question about anything, basically. Yeah, and I got another comment that was absolutely insane as well, Freddy. If like, I'm like, oh my god, this cannot be true. I have it here somewhere. I believe it was over here. On the front we have. Let's see. I have a question. Why Heineken? If you can have Hertog, yeah. Well, this is international, you know? It's an international channel, Freddy. So that's why. That's why the Heineken. And it's very cheap here as well. Viperman. How about the video, some good add-ons or extra tools to make the game easier to manage as a single player? How about video on some good add-ons, extra tools? Okay. Well, we can definitely put it in a bank to ideas. I'm still thinking, but I really want to make this a perfect, or not like perfect. It will never be perfect. But I'm really thinking about a perfect video about AI racing in ACC and how to start this game. Because, like, when you start it, you can do single player career, but how do you get from nothing, like a rookie, to something like get on the level that we are, where some of us are? Because the real enjoyment is when you're way faster, yeah? Oh, question Flint, sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, this also like a massive like bruh. Last time I enjoyed the Porsche Cup Series. You're gonna make more content of that, or at least race them a bit more. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah, well, I'm I'm afraid of the Porsche. Well, shouldn't you be afraid of the Porsche? Yeah. Shouldn't you be afraid of spiders or dinosaurs? You should. And I think it's healthy, you know? If you're not afraid for a Porsche, you're just like a little bit, how do you call this? Unconscious. How terrible that car can be. Um, so I made one video about Porsche, and I did like a live stream, yeah, with Jeff Sim Cafe. But the problem with that is it's too late for me to drive the Porsche Cup. But I like the Porsche. It's and the Cup car as well. But there's so much stuff that I like, and I cannot like pick them all. Yeah. Yeah, but you were yeah. So, um, as in for Porsches, I think I really feel like I want to focus on GT3 cars still. So the Viperman, that's absolutely the car that I drove tonight. It's the Aston Martin. Period. It's the easiest car out there. Super forgiving. It's good on curbs. It doesn't suffer on straights. You can run max wing. It's very easy to set up. So the Aston Martin is the absolute best beginner car. If you're beginner and you're using that car, it will also make you understand trail braking a lot, because it's really responsive to trail braking, but not as responsive that you cannot control it. It's very predictable in a way. Others are 911 is a king. I wreck that whip all the time. It's a great car. Rock that. Yeah, rock. Okay, rock that car. I started with McLaren Evo too. I will try the Aston Martin. Yeah. So, and also use that video that I shared with the setup levels. And that will also help you out big time, because you have like different levels. So you can get them from the channel and just try them. I would like to add 296 in BMW. It's quite good for rookies. Yeah. Yeah. 296 and M4 also very good rookie cars. But the Ferrari is a little bit, you know, that's just taste, you know? I don't like the taste of the Ferrari. I'm struggling to be consistent in Ferrari now, but maybe the way I set it up, I'm not sure. There was one comment here that I wanted to share with you guys. Again, I'm skipping through these comments, but like Alex, you know, this man is always there. You know, he's always saying thanks for this video and like helping me first of all, like then watch. You know, this is really great. It was not this video, probably. What was another? Raf Kuppers, what's up? Goeie cockpit settings. Yeah. Raf Kuppers was here as well in the chat. I mistaked a little bit Raf Kuppers for. I thought it was somebody else. Oh, Ferrari cheat car. Nah, I don't think so. It got nerfed a little bit, so that's good. Yeah, not so fast Ferraris anymore. It was not this video. I'm not sure, but what was it? Which video was it? I'm gonna search this up. If you have more questions, guys, let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a bit longer. Which was the one? Maybe it was this one. No, the McLaren, if you have a meta setup, which isn't really difficult anymore or to make it, but the McLaren doesn't suffer anywhere. So the McLaren, you could just put like get a lot of wing off a lot of times, and it's really easy to set up. It does require some skill to drive it. You really need to be sensitive with this oversteer stuff. But if you can control that, it's super fast and straight. It's very fast in the corners. And if you have massive straights, it's fast. If it's going to be very cornery, it's going to be fast. It's a very fast car. Let's see. So if people are saying you are special, and then because this I believe what I think is the best video ever made on my channel is this video, how to set up the best beginner car in ACC, because I really wanted this when I was starting out, explaining different levels. How can you get faster? What do you need to change? What would be helpful to increase in your setup and then actually be like an on higher level driver, you know? I think this is the best video. It gets like 7.5K on views, which is freaking amazing. 500 likes, man. This is absolutely great. And then somebody said to me that when the Aris from Kunos stepped up and got a new job, then somebody said to me that they compared me with Aris, and I mean like can you get a bigger compliment than that? I don't think so. Here again, Alex is also always commenting. It's really good to get to see. I really like, yeah. Storm and Norman, you know, a lot of these names. Every time I see them back, and it's really also Billy Lightfoot as well. You know, these people, they are every time they're here, it's absolutely amazing. 369 Dark Knight. Hi Arnold, your video about eating curves helped me immensely on Monza from 52s to 48s, just because how to not turn the wheel when you're going over the curbs. Awesome, mate. Awesome. Kudos. Also the curb video, I really liked the curb video as well. I thought like, wow, this video is going to help so much people. And I'm glad it's actually delivering, because yeah, when your car is bouncing and shaking and whatever, you cannot use the steering wheel. It's like forbidden to use it. Yeah. And I think that's video explaining it very well, and I think it can last pretty long. So yeah, Gymtastic Trailblazer. Ferrari backend comes out of all the time, no matter how I set it up. You will never know when it's. To me, it's not predictable. Gymtastic, I also feel like that about the Ferrari, but there are ways around it. So, shall I share that with you now? Would that be beneficial? I think I told a little bit my story. Is there something more people want to know? Because then at some point I'm gonna wrap it up. Let's start this game. Oh, it's still running. Where is it? Let's just go to a Ferrari and explain, yeah? One moment. There we go. So, where's the Fiat? Oh, and by the way, the liveries. Justin Wellboff of GW Designs. He made these liveries, yeah, and also for the AMG. You know, really great. And BMW. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's not not the one. This was the old one. Bruh. This one. I really like this. But it's on the Patreon. You can download their deliveries and you can use them. And if you use the Low Fuel Motorsport plugin, so this one, if you use that on Low Fuel Motorsport races, everybody can see it. If you're at your Patreon with Low Fuel Motorsport as well, so it's also kind of a little bit of a restriction. But anyways, I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller again. I don't know how big it was, something like this. I'm gonna go to the setups, yeah. You're interested. Good. Got your attention then. Let's go. Where's the Ferrari? 96. Well, I'm not gonna drive, yeah, because I'm like I cannot drive anymore. So what do we have here? Oh yeah, what do you think of this overlay? Yeah, we have the text. Yeah, yes, we hit 5K drinks afterwards. This will be like a pinned message on the screen. How you guys like it? So
The track temp is 11. The air
I'm
temp
gonna
is 11 Celsius.
shut you up, and let's see. I'm gonna close this off. Yeah. Okay. So this preset, yeah, it's for PC. Every time I'm loading up a car, this one will be here, yeah? So I'm going to setup screen. 2 is the optimum, or 1, but 2 is optimum. A lot of people are going to disagree with me on this, but if you feel like, because you're explaining the Ferrari backend comes out all the time, no matter how I said it, yeah. So try this. Try that camber on 2.5. It's somewhat not the fastest way to drive it, but this will somehow make it more stable on the back. What this car does, in my opinion, and this is like how the identity and the genetics of this car is, yeah? Doesn't matter what you do on a setup. What's going to happen is you're going to drive, you have a corner, you're going to steer. It really wants to desperately go into the corner. And then when that is finished, it starts to understeer like crazy. This is what the Ferrari does. And it requires a bit of a unique driving style. And if you're like me, and probably you as well, excuse me, then you're going to suffer because you will not trust it. And I feel that less camber takes a little bit away this strange entry. But there's more. Also, you see setups, they have like a lot of negative toe on the front. This also promotes this snappy steering in. So I would just keep this at 0.1. Again, this will not be meta, super fast, like exploity of a way, but controlling it will be more of a priority, yeah? What you can do with this car. Now you can do this to be fast. And if you take off the rear wing, let's say you want to drive Spa or Monza, something like this, yeah? Try that out. Dampers, these damper settings I always use on every car. Yeah? So maybe a little bit like this. If it feels like it's want to snap on you. This car will rotate anyway under downforce situations. Now, if you want to get rid of that snappy stuff, you need to increase the front wheel rates. That is it. And if you think, it's still doing it, more. And if you still think it's doing it, more. This one you can go to the max. Now, you probably have some understeer in some situations. What you now can do, if you're using high wheel rates on the front, let's just imagine a scenario where you think this is okay. like this, then maybe try back that front ride height and as neutral again. Then what you can do, let's say you have an overall balance, but now you have some understeer in fast corners. So let's say it's not really possible to have understeer in fast corners with this low wing. Yeah. So let's say this is going to be 6. Let's say this is going to be Monza. Or sorry, let's say this is going to be Spa. Oh, by the way, I would do max steer ratio on the Ferrari. This makes that you need to turn the wheel more and you will have more precision on your initial input. Brake bias, you know, when you're into the corner and you're braking, lower brake bias will make it rotate. So if you go for a setup that is like this and you have pretty high wheel rates, then maybe a little bit of a lower brake bias will help you out, gain back some rotation. Now, let's say you have low downforce and you have like this to the minimum and you have a little bit understeer on fast corners. The way I would solve it is just to decrease a little bit of this bump stop range on the back. Like this. This makes sure the rear ride height will be higher under load and it will be just way better for weight transfer on the fast corners, and this will not affect the entry so much. But if you really feel you need to put this lower and lower and lower all the time and you cannot get there, then obviously you need to maybe put a bit more ride height on the back. Also, when you have this and you have very low wing and it's really oversteering in fast corners, then this one needs to increase a lot. What this basically does is pushing a lot of rear pressure or rear tire, like the car will be splitter 0. This one we cannot change. Splitters should be always to 0. Well, this one we cannot change, and some splitters we can change, but at the moment with this game, the splitter is just drag. It creates drag. It doesn't really have any, it doesn't really give you any front downforce, is what you would expect, yeah? So if you're really struggling with grip, if you have a lot of understeer in fast corners, people would say, yeah, increase the splitter for front downforce. But if you have like understeer in fast corners, you should just decrease the bump stop range on the back. This will be the absolutely the most important range meter. So yeah. So again, if you're struggling with oversteer in super fast corners, then you need to increase the bump stop range if you don't want to increase the rear wing. Because the rear wing will be your best friend. If you have a lot of corners, bunch of rear wing, you're probably gonna be really good like this. If you're gonna do it like this, and this is like 25% of the slider, 12, something like this. This could really work. This can be a setup. If you still have, like, what you also can do, like you have this 12.5 here on the back, and you're gonna have like these values. Now, if this is just nervous on the back, then you can just increase this one a little bit and see how that goes. If you want to control wheel spin without increasing traction control anymore, I should adjust my preload, but should I go up or down with the preload to help the spin? Help with spin under throttle. Okay. Okay, so Mr. Dark Knight. Okay, yeah. So, okay, first I'm gonna respond to the Dark Knight. Preload differential. When you put this on the minimum, let's say min max, yeah, so we can fully understand what's happening. If you go minimum, this means, okay, I'm not really knowing I'm explaining this correctly, but the effect of this is there's some locking going on with the different wheels. And if you have this on the lowest, this means on throttle behavior. When you go on throttle, you will not have, you will have less oversteer on throttle. So every time you go on throttle with a low preload differential, it will go in a straight line. It wants to go in a straight line with a low preload differential. The other side of the preload differential, very low, is when you off throttle, you don't touch it, it really wants to make a corner. So sometimes if your car is very balanced, but you still have like a throttle issue, then preload differential is a really good way to manipulate your behavior. So what can really help in a setup is, let's say you have a very understeery setup, a low preload differential can really help your car rotation when you release the throttle. So every time you go into the corner and you feel like, oh man, it's understeering, you release the throttle and it will hook into the corner with a low differential. But then when you go on throttle, it will also be very understeering. When you do this up, now what we have, let's say in combination with a very low traction control, it's way too low for a Ferrari, but anyways, now you get rotation on throttle. Now the car will rotate on throttle. But with high preload differential, it will not rotate off throttle. So if you're understeering with off throttle behavior into a corner, it will not really rotate with a really high differential. Compared to the lowest, it will really rotate. Now, this can really be helpful with some cars. Like the Porsche, I run a very high preload differential because I want that car to rotate when I'm throttle, but I absolutely don't want to rotate it off throttle, which it still does with a high Newton meter preload differential. So I hope that explains the question. And feel free to rewind it because it can get very complicated, maybe in the way I'm saying it. When I set up mine, and I'll speed. Okay, so for tires, you have the temperatures like from 70 till 100, and the pressure should be like 26.5. So a lot of times this is pretty low actually, but like this baseline pressures I mostly start with. If it's like 30 degrees, it can be a bit lower. Something like this. It should be like, yeah, like that. I have Fanatec pedals. I put heavier spring on it, so it didn't mash up it as much. Helped me a lot on that. Less spin in my setup. Not sure if this helps also. Well, I'm running pretty soft springs actually. Let's get this with here as well. Where is it? Here it is. I have a SimMagic P1000 with the haptic motor, yeah? I know, it's expensive, but yeah. Okay, so we have this menu. I'm not using load cell. I'm going to show it to you. One moment, you cannot see it yet. So this is the stuff that I have, yeah? This is the brake. Would you like a new beer? Ja, Anna, alsjeblieft. One more and we call it a night. So, as for braking, I'm using the angle. So if you look at my, like the red one is actually the input, yeah? So I can really control this. You can see how this is just increasing. Also, when I go to Assetto Corsa, let's see, options, controls. If you look at my braking, you know, I can really like have control of this, and I'm using the angle meter. So a lot of times people say you need to use the load cell, and yeah, but mine is not really heavy. I think it's like now I'm pushing it fully. It doesn't really require me that much tension. But this is very personal for everybody. So yeah, that's basically it. And maybe I need to ask if people are still wanting to have this setup Sundays, because I'm like, when you go to the setup Sundays on the live streams, there's a lot of stuff about setups and about how to that's why I'm taking basically a car on like Spa or Brands Hatch or a few different tracks, and I'm actually explaining what I'm doing, how I'm changing it, and like also people in the chat are commenting like, oh, I should do this or should do that. It's really helpful. It's really fun to see. So Viperman, you really enjoy the setup Sundays then, do ya? Let's have a look, Flint. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm wondering if I get any messages on Low Fuel Motorsport. Nope, no messages. So the sprint races, Monza, maybe I'm gonna do some more. Yeah, I'm not sure. Schedule. Watkins Glen next week. Okay. Mount Panorama. Oh my god. Monza, and then we had like Imola, Oldham Park. This is a legendary track. I really like Oldham Park. Spa, Solar. Okay, so next week it's gonna be Watkins Glen and sprint races and the GT3 series. What do you think, guys? What do you think about Coda? I don't like Coda. I really don't like it. I have 4 hours to try this. I'll let you know it works. Again, thank you. Awesome, James Esek. Oh man, I can speak about this for days. You know, like I really would like to be with like let's say a real racing team and see if this knowledge actually applies to real racing as well. At some point, it will, I think. So yeah, really good to hear that you're getting some value here, man. Awesome, good stuff. Glad I can help, because like I said, yeah, I was really like trying to understand why it works in a way as it does. It's so much. It's almost only like what? It's like 20 sliders, and like the possibilities are endless. So Spa we have next week. Brands Hatch, Silverstone, Spielberg, Nürburgring. Yeah. So maybe at some point I will make a setup Sunday. We can just go, because the videos are a bit difficult at the moment. So do you also drive Le Mans Ultimate? I really want to, Viperman. I really want to, but not if it's in the beta, because LMU. There was a big update, yeah. I believe. Let's see. So when we take up the screen. So here's the 8 gigs. I need to update this. This is going to be an update. Fix crash. Fix last seat movement. Change force feedback. Rain effect issues. Max frame rate setting. Remove time. Blah, blah, blah. Virtual energy use. Stop and go. Yeah. HCC preacher. That's too much, man. Thank you. Fixed other car headlight. It's all HCC, yeah. My channel, my knowledge. If you're gonna put some updates here, and it's gonna be the full version, I'm going to get into Le Mans Ultimate for sure. Because, but then I will not really do the GTE cars. I was driving Le Mans Ultimate a little bit in VR. I got it set it up, but I cannot share it on screen with you guys. So that's why I'm not making content of it. And I'm also very rookie in this game. But these principles I am telling with ACC, they should apply on Le Mans Ultimate as well. But obviously, you're gonna have some sliders on Le Mans Ultimate that you don't have in ACC. But if you look at my videos on the channel, a lot of philosophy and principles will probably apply to Le Mans Ultimate as well. If I go to the game again, like what I did in Le Mans Ultimate with the hypercar and the LMP2, what I did was the fucking hell. Maybe I can open it up. Yeah. Maybe wait a bit. Maybe we can open that up. Let's see. Because did I just miss? No, you didn't. She did not bring it yet. I don't know where she is. Where's she's like? I will text her. I will text her. Een bierke. So let's see, like almost there. Yeah, 52 megabytes a second. It's pretty quick. Yeah. Just wait. We can open the menu. See what's up. Yeah. I texted. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Let's open it up and see what is what. Yeah, maybe I can add some value, but don't pin me on it because I'm not really super experienced with Le Mans Ultimate because I don't want to like let's open this up. No, but where's the game? It's starting? Need to stop this first. Oh, this one I need to stop. Okay, yeah. Bye. Launching. Why is it not launching? Come on, man. Ah, here it goes. Yes. Running install script, Microsoft. Oh, here we go. Just stand by, okay? I need to run this in windowed mode first to slide it up to your guys. Just one moment. If I can actually do that. Oh wait, I have another plan. One moment. Settings. Can I do windowed mode on this game? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Graphics. It's already windowed mode. What? Uh-oh. Trouble. Look, this is what I get. So this is the reason why I'm not making content. Because it's just bullshit. Doesn't work. So that's the reason. But wait, I have a plan. I go to this screen. One moment. Hey. Okay. I will go try this again. Oh, now it's small, yeah? Okay, good. So hopefully you can see it. So, okay, good. So this is Lamar Ultimate. And then we need to go into a race weekend. What car? Who's asking about LMU? Viperman. Like what car? Let's go LMP2, okay then. LMP2, yeah, okay. Let's have a look. If you're struggling, what I would do, okay? And I'm gonna wrap it up at some time, at some point, boys. So, Viperman, and how much? What's your specs on a PC or on a PlayStation? You did. I'm not sure anymore. I don't remember. There she is. There she is, boys. Show your face, woman. Jawel. Hier, moest een beetje meer naar achter komen. This is the missus, yeah?
Hello.
Totally out of my league. Totally. So, cheers, Ern.
Cheers.
PC. Good. Good stuff. What graphics card you running? Where's my mouse? Need to wait a bit, yeah. So she was a bit nervous, yeah. Like, okay, 98%. Let's go. Be good to her. Saving for a better CPU, currently RTX. Okay. Like the AMD, yeah? Okay, so car setup. Advanced setup. Have a look here. Let's have a look. So I'm gonna be like a little bit like this because the screen is powertrain. So these kinds of stuff I would not play around with too much. But this is definitely very interesting. Traction control. Don't have ABS, yeah, with these cars. Not one car, I believe. Preload we have here as well. So these power and coast, I would keep a default. Preload you can use. So you can have like the ACC setting. You have a preload here. The gray ratio seems pretty straightforward to me. Like high speed, low speed, if you have a lot of straights. Okay, fuel levels. Nice of them to have a laps here as well. Onboard DC slip angle. You cannot change this. Okay, so power cut and onboard traction control. So this is a little bit power traction control 1 and 2 on ACC, I believe. All right. 36 context. So what if you have, what I found with the with these cars is that on the braking it's a little bit oversteery, yeah. So, and maybe on throttle as well, it can be a bit oversteery. And when I was driving this, where is the? Okay. Wheel range lock. Anti-roll bar. Is this on the front chassis? So we don't have a rear chassis then, do we? Okay. And on the suspension, spring rates, rear suspension, spring rates, backers. Packers would be probably bomb stop rates, so the where it's coming in, ride height. It's a little bit strange setup. Obviously, I'm looking at this for the first or second time. Compound, camber. Okay. So if you feel like I have to go wife home, I have to go happy racing. Thank you again for helping with the Ferrari. Fantastic. Awesome, mate. I'm also gonna wrap this up because I'm also gonna have work tomorrow again. What I would do if you have some oversteer in this setup, I would just try to search it here on the chest, on the suspension, and I would just go for a little bit lower spring rates on the back to get rid of some oversteer. That's all. And if you didn't do this, I really don't think you have to do this a whole lot, because this is 1100 and this is 800. It's already 25% reduction. It should be a lot. Also with the front, if you're just having like, oh man, I'm such a oversteering or like understeering as a baseline, just put a little bit. Oh, this is also a lot. Like this is like also like 25% or 15%. And the ride height, of course. So ride height, spring rates, and the Packers. This is probably bump stop range or rates. So, oh, this is standard rate Packers. So this will be bump stop range probably. So I think a lot of stuff can be fixed here, and also with the can also make the setups. But I really need to get into this because it's really this damper stuff as well. Oh my god, a lot of stuff. Hey, Freddy, man, I will speak to you, man. We will speak. And next week, yeah, we're gonna go do that endurance. Absolutely awesome. Hopefully, I'd be at your level in 5 years. Yeah, man. You're already almost there. Okay, man. See ya. So that's a little bit what I think, yeah. The suspension. I'm also gonna call it a day. So good stuff. So thanks everybody for being here. I've shared the story, 5K moving forward. There's gonna be more videos. There's gonna be more live streams. There's gonna be probably maybe some how do you call it? Some kind of like cooperations with other like Sim Cafe, Road to Racer. I got some contact with them as well. And awesome. Thank you, Viper Man. And yeah, so Strange Love. Whoa, I missed the stream. I hope it went well. Well, the stream was good, but the race was horrible. Absolutely carnage everywhere. So, but yeah, it went well. But we're just wrapping up Strange Love. So, thanks everybody for supporting and watching. And yeah, this will be it. And I will wish you a very good evening or day, wherever you may be. And yeah, we're gonna make videos not in the absolute rapid pace that I did, but there will be like videos every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe some live streams. See you guys, and see you later. Bye bye.